Woodbury, Minnesota, and I am 10 months out from my Mobi-C surgery. My life is very active. We have 3 teenage daughters that are on the go all the time. They kind of rule my schedule, but they travel a ton for volleyball. I'm very active in helping take care of the teams and on the go with the girls all the time. I can't stand sitting still. I'm a gym rat. I grew up playing volleyball and sports. It's very much part of my life and who I am. In 2009, I was hit on my driver's side. Pretty severe car accident. I had quite a bit of neck pain after, but at that point, I had no idea the impact of the car accident on my neck. It was spring of 2014. I had started a new workout program, and something in that workout was kind of the final straw, I guess, is when the actual herniation occurred. I became very aware at that point that this was a whole new kind of pain.
My name is Stefano Sinacropi. I'm a board-certified orthopedic surgeon. I'm currently practicing at Midwest Spine and Brain Institute in the Twin Cities. When we initially saw Tonya in the office, she was in a lot of pain. She was a typical patient that is very uncomfortable during the visit, clearly showing pain in their face. And I always try to read everyone's facial expressions just to see, is this patient really having a hard time? And she was having a hard time.
The numbness, barely being able to use my right arm, taking a breath, everything was incredibly painful. Everything felt different. The interesting part, too, speaking of my daughters, for them to see me in that kind of pain, it was very scary for them, too. I mean, they're used to seeing mom, up and moving, and, mom's just kind of pushed through anything, and it was a scary time for them, too. I mean, I was getting through the days, but they could see the change in my face and my demeanor and just the limitations, and they knew I wasn't sleeping, so, they were equally afraid, so it was hard to watch them go through that as well. It was scary. I don't know what else to say. It was just very scary, very uncertain.
There's just so many reasons to use the Mobi-C. There are patients in which I will discuss some of the studies and the dramatic decrease in adjacent segment issues versus fusion, and that is beneficial to some patients, and I think that gives them some comfort. Mobi-C has made a significant difference in what I'm able to offer the patients, because for the most part the surgery is fairly easy to go through, the recovery is fairly gentle when compared to other surgeries, and they really can get back to a high level of quality of life.
10 months post-op, I forget that I ever had surgery. Once in a while I'll get a glimpse of my scar and, oh yeah, you had neck surgery, but with my daily life, I would never know. There's no pain, there's no numbness, there's no sleeping on the floor with a towel under my neck anymore. I sleep like a baby now. It's great, and I hadn't had that for years. She
really did wonderfully post-op. I saw her a week out, and she became very, very active within the first 3 or 4 weeks.
Patients that are in the same position that I was in, I highly recommend you do your research. If you have the luxury, get in front of a couple surgeons that, and for me, it's the Mobi-C device.
If you're a patient and you're in a situation where you have, a significant problem and a procedure has been recommended for you, make sure you ask your physician about the possibility of motion preservation surgery.
It changed my life. It's amazing to me. I woke up and the pain was gone. I still think about that day. He told me, you will wake up and you will be surprised how good you feel. And I did. The pain was gone. I couldn't believe how good I felt. My name is Tonya DiGregorio, and this is my Mobi-C.